Hey guys, hi and welcome to the video. My name is Samil Shah. In this video, I'll be explaining you about Elasticsearch Reindex API, how to use that. Well, now let's say you have a scenario and I have a very nice example that I would love to show you actually. So let's take a look at the example. You have an index called ABCD and essentially this has a field called timestamp, and I just want to first of all show you how the data or what the how records are. I'm using a sample dataset called flights dataset. This has a field called timestamp. I want to show you that. So timestamp. So this field right here, guys, if you want to perform date-based, essentially range-based or any sort of range-based queries on Elasticsearch, this has to be a type of date. Now the problem is you ingested all the document and you essentially missed this thing, right? So now the problem is ABCD mapping. So let me show you. Let's go to timestamp. Now the problem is it's typed text. That's the reason you're not able to run date-based queries or range-based queries. How do I solve this, right? Well, you need to reindex the data. The first option is you delete the index, you write some code and then re-upload all the data with the right mapping. Not good. Well, Elasticsearch has a reindex API, so why not just use that? Well, I'm gonna teach you how to do that. Last video I was talking about the reindex, right? So it's absolutely easy. You define a mapping and that's pretty much it. Let me show you. So over here, what we need to do is I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna show you a snippet that I have, and everything will be there in the description, so don't worry about that. But let's create an index with the true map. Let's say, let's call QWERTY, or let's just call temp index. This is gonna be my temp index. So I created an index called temp index essentially, and I said timestamp type instead of this. I'm gonna provide the right mapping, and I said okay. So the index is created, temp index. Now what you want to do is, guys, you want to use the Elasticsearch Reindex API. So now you want to move data from ABCD to the temp index. You're saying that, hey, what the maximum document is 1000, do it in a batch of 100, match all, essentially say that, hey, get all the documents and just upload it to the new index. Which is, that being said, you do that, and that way you have all the documents on the temp index. Now let's go to the temp index, coming up on the top. Temp index, do a simple search to show you. You have all the documents, mappings. Now it's a type date. Now you can go and say, hey, give me all the records in last 280 days, essentially. So let's query the temp index. There you go, all the records in last 280 days. But the problem is the client is still using the index ABCD. Now you need to move data from ABCD, or essentially now you need to move the data from temp index to back to ABCD, because the client is using that, right? Well, you can use aliases, that would work, or you can delete and undo this as well. So now the data is all there in the temp index. Now ABCD, we need to delete that. So what we need to do here is ABCD, delete. We deleted the index, all the data is gone. Now we need to create the index with the right mapping. I said okay, timestamp type date, replica shards. Okay, now we need to move index from temp to ABCD, the true index. So now this is gonna be the reverse. There you go, it's done. Well, if you have a lot of documents, Elasticsearch has an ability to get all the tasks for associated with the reindex. So this essentially will say get underscore task question mark detail is equal to true and action is equal to reindex. So essentially when you reindex, Elasticsearch, behind the scenes creates a task. This should give you all the tasks. And if you want to kill the reindex in between, you can run a cancel underscore task underscore cancel node is equal to node ID and action is equal to reindex. This would cancel that. But let's now go to ABCD and try to run the range-based queries now and see if this works. There you go. Now your range-based query works on the index ABCD. This is essentially how you use Elasticsearch Reindex API. Now what might also happen, and I want to tell you, is when you reindex data, if other mappings are not right, you might lose documents. So that's extremely important that first of all, before reindexing the data, you create a snapshot of your data, or essentially you create a snapshot and that snapshot dumps all the data on AWS S3. do your reindexing. If the reindex was great, okay, delete the old index, then move the data from temp index to the new index, you're good to go. But if something went wrong in the reindex and you lost documents, well, now you can, since you have a snapshot, you can reload your index from snapshot. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this Elasticsearch tutorial. If you have any more questions on Elasticsearch, let me know in the comment section, and I would be very happy to create some tutorials on that. With that being said, keep smiling, keep programming, and I would see you guys in the upcoming next video. Thank you so much for watching.